Just wanted to cut my stick over here. Warrior, our team, University of Alaska Fairbanks, play in NCAA Division 1, so our team has a contract with the Warrior. All our sticks are Warrior. So I just put on my skates here. I haven't put my skates in such a long time. 5 months, yeah, it's been 5 months since I skated. But I want to cut this Warrior real quick. Yeah, so this is all my sticks. This sticks doesn't have grip, all rips off. Yeah, so this tree doesn't have grip, and it's what was it, Novium, and this is Alpha. This has grip. This one I wanna cut this one. This is actually Curve P88, but those are Drury. It's more of like helicopter. This is more of straight curve. At some point I was considering this curve, but it's just more curved version of PM9 on Bauer. So this is how I would cut it on the ice right here, about this much, and this is the height of the ice. I try to, have a difference when you go on a skates and off the skates, but this is in with shoes until my chin. So I cut until my chin on the skates and without the skates on the shoes, just to stick handle off the ice, and this is for on the ice. So all it is just nice and easy cut. New way, I'm gonna cut this with this, I don't know what you call it, even saw, but it's pretty loud. I could have cut it the old-fashioned way, but we'll just make it nice and easy here. Make sure it's straight in all possible ways. Don't forget to put the trash can under. I forgot to do that. But right now you see how it's like all, it's pretty sharp around here. So we use this tool I'm gonna show you to kind of polish it before we put the tape on. You can get a bunch of splinters if you don't do that right here, but tape prevents it from doing it. But still, I would like to polish this. Also, don't forget to, from the other part that you just cut out, don't forget to take out the plug, and then it's preference if you want to plug it in on the other side, or if you want, you can go without it. It's preference. Somebody thinks it can add weight, but this is just like nothing. There is no better tool as your teeth. So yeah, I'm gonna polish it, and then it goes in there. This is the tool right here. It's kind of like not smooth, so when you use it on a stick, it's just gonna shave all the unnecessary stuff off. So you do it just like this. Remove this stuff. Now as you can see, it's all smooth, nice and smooth, ready to be taped. And the last part, we're just gonna put the plug back in. It's just something I do. Unreal. It's kind of interesting how it shows. So these are my off-ice stick. 2 sticks. I just use them for shooting and stick handling, but they're too small. I'm gonna switch to those. This is like something in between I used to play, but we'll just leave it here. These are too small, but you can see how much I used my top hand here. This is all dark, and this is pretty new. because I used to like change the knobs a lot because I'd play with them, but this is all like donezo over here. So how I like to start taping my knob. I got here scissors. It says it's branded Alaska. It says don't steal me. Everybody know that. And then I just got white tape. I prefer white tape, it's just preference. You can use white or black, but I just like white. What I'm doing, I'm putting two stripes of tape over the top part. It can be with the plug or without the plug. Two stripes on all four sides. So it's just going over the top. So it's pretty much like this. I'm just gonna smooth it out here. Make it nice and smooth. So we kind of get the top here. Then I'm starting from the top again. This is how I'm starting. So half of it on the stick and half of it off the stick, and then I'm just going around here. Going around. Make sure there is no space in between the roll every time. And I'm going down for a little bit. Just if you imagine a hand with the glove on, how much space would you need for that hand to be like on the tape? So just kind of smooth this on top because I left it there. This is about that much. So I'm doing one roll on the bottom here, and then rolling it out, and make sure you get the full roll so it like spins. So I get about decent space, and all I'm doing is just spinning it. I'm gonna make it nice and thin from all the spinning. You spin me round, round, and around, round. So you get this this thing looking like it's pretty thin, like I don't know, and it's very sticky. You know what I'm doing? I'm having some pressure and putting it around the stick, and the space between the rolls I'm thinking about, I don't know, about a finger size. So I'm rolling it up. I might have taken too much, but if it's too much, that's fine. I'm rolling it up. It's actually maybe perfect. It is perfect, yes. Perfection. And now when this thinner part ended, you go back to thicker part here. And you're just gonna make 1 or 2 rolls around the top. Basically one, and then you're just going down. And it really depends on you how thick you want to make it. You can go one time down and then another up. But I just like to go down like this, all the way, like that, and then I just rip it off, just like this. So you get this nice pattern right here. I don't even know if you can see. Nice pattern. I just kind of smooth it out on top, like just like this. And then make it nice and smooth. And for this part, I like to just also smooth it, like there is not fully touching the stick. So I kind of just like, you see, it's like pretty much one of my fingers on this part, like, and all I'm doing I'm going up and just smoothing it. making it nice and smooth. And this is pretty much all I like to do. I also like to put 1 second, I'm gonna show you. I also like to put this just stretch grip tape. It's like, it's bluish blue, and it's made out of like I don't know, it's not like tape, it's different. It can be stretchy and not stretchy, but it's very good, like it's good for grip. It's good to grip on this thing. Maybe like equivalent of tennis, they have these grippers. But well, what I used to do is just wrap it around. I liked it for some period of time, but then like I like this because this is like grippier. I can put my glove on it and it's like grips pretty well. So it's time for the blade itself. So now about the lower part of blade, lower part of stick. Again, it's all about preference. How everybody likes. It depends on a player, it depends on a person. It can be like how you started as a kid, and that's kind of how I started. Just kind of, some guys can say I have one of the weirder tape jobs, but that's what it's called, tape job. For the beginning, what I'm doing is I'm gonna cover the toe, covering the toe, Russian style, from Russia. My dad used to do this. So all I'm doing is covering the toe. I used to cover whole blade up until here, like cover from here to here. But it's, I don't know. It was experiment. Covering the whole blade, I covered it this way, and you see you get those like, you get those marks, and I'm just smoothing them out, one or the other side, on both sides, backhand and forehand. And then for the next part, all I'm doing, I'm covering the toe on my forehand side, kind of leaving some tape on top of it and putting it on the backhand here, and then I roll it over and I tape it on the backhand like this. Roll it over, tape it on the forehand, roll it over, tape it on the backhand, and you see I get about like this much of tape of layover, and I get the things sticking out too, because this is the corner of the tapes. I'm gonna just cut it off later. So just like that way, we're gonna go around, leaving about, I don't know, quarter of an inch of layover on top, and I'm going just putting stripe on stripe. My hands get pretty sweaty, but it's alright. Just like that. Make sure it's nice and straight. I like to double check it with a thumb. I just lay it flatter on a stick. Just like this. Coming into an end here. Kind of make sure we have no sticking tape. We're going on top, high up here. I like to look at this mark, this logo, Warrior logo. So, and then I roll over one more last time here, and then the last time on the back end, stretching it and like making it flat. So I got nothing on the bottom side, and just flat here. And all I'm doing, I can rip it or I can just cut it off. I can make sure it's nice nice and flat, just like this. So this is about right. I like to see how much of this logo I get here, and I get about perfect amount here. And all I'm gonna do is just cut this corner of the tapes here. Just like this. And like this. There we go. That's what we get, the final product. The whole stick is done. Make sure in the bottom it's all flat and nice and flat. Some people like to use pucks and like just making it very smooth. It also makes it black, so I don't really like it, but this is my final product. I'm gonna try this stick out on the ice when I able to skate, not right now, but in about a couple months I wanna give it a try, see what's this curve all about. I always wanted to try it, but now it's the time. Thank you for watching.